What's up, guys? 2020 Nissan Rogue here. We're gonna replace the front brake pad. So it's a 14 millimeter, 14 millimeters, but 14 millimeter right in the bottom on this caliper right back here. We're gonna turn it counterclockwise, just like that. This baby becomes loose. This is the simplest brake job you will ever do in your life. And I'm gonna show you the brake pads that I did already on the opposite side. So there it is. And this caliper should kind of lift up just like that. It's a one piston caliper here, so I have videos, ton of videos how to compress these pistons, right? Easy and simple. So these brake pads come out. So if you're using the original brake pad, make sure you put this hardware back, but since we're using aftermarket, we are removing both of these. So this has a brake wear indicator sensor in the back brake pad. On the top, it goes back on the same spot if your new brake pads have it. If they don't, there will be a latch on one. So let's take a look. So here goes nothing. Here's our brake pads. Okay, it does have a bag with hardware in it. I like to use that brake wear indicator sensor. We're gonna put that on together, but I do not want to replace this hardware here, because the new stuff is always the good stuff. So you do want to wire brush this stuff, light amount on the inner pads, inner edges and everything. So let me just get a really good feel in there. Okay, nothing serious. Spray some cleaner on the inside, outside. That's how simple that is. Okay, so next step here is, remember our brake pads, they're gonna sit, they oval around from here. That's how they go with the rotor. So remember, on the inner brake pad on the top, this brake wear indicator sensor just snaps right in. So the reason why I'm telling you not to change these is, but to change these, just pop them off, put the new ones in, because the original ones are always the best ones. Okay, so the next step is, before we put the brake pads in, we're gonna compress that piston. Usually you would put a brake pad in here. So what you wanna do is you wanna take one of your old brake pads, put them in there, and your handheld grip compress tool here, you can find this on Amazon. Just squeeze this guy, and on this Nissan Rogue, this is how you're gonna compress this caliper piston. Okay, so that's how that simple it is. Next step is we're gonna lubricate these brake pads. Tiny amount right here, right over here, same thing here. Okay, try not to get any on the brake pads itself. And I'm gonna put the inside brake pad. It's the same way, the little retainer, they're gonna slide right through the center here. It's very simple and easy. Okay, the other side took me 5 minutes to do so. There you go. So make sure your brake pads are sitting nice and good. And let's get this guy in. Come on, little guy. One thing I want to urge you guys is your brake pad should be nice and free to move around. If they're not, you have to file the edges, the tips of these. Sometimes the paint matters, a little bit here, a little bit here, but they should be able to move nicely and freely. So one more step. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna clean the caliper slider pin. We're gonna pull off the bottom slider pin just like that. The bottom one has this little rubber boot. So light amount of greasing on this, nothing crazy. You don't want to put too much. Okay, one thing I want to say is, once you're done, everything's back on your caliper, brakes, tires, and you did all the brake pads and everything, make sure you pump your brakes. So this guy goes back right in, and make sure the boot snaps right on just like that. So once you're done, you have to pump your brake pad 4 or 5 times. The pedal will be soft and pedal will go all the way down. And so we got the slider pin in now. We're gonna squeeze this. Be careful with your hands. Get that in. Push the slider pin a little bit in, because it's not gonna give you clearance for the caliper to slide in. So all you're doing is pushing the slider pin in. So next step here is, I am gonna catch the bolt here. Okay, make sure this square piece is sitting properly. So this is done deal. So like I was saying, once you're done, make sure nothing is touching. If you spin the rotor, only the brake pads. Make sure you pump the brake pedal, okay? Because if you don't compress the pistons back together the way they originally came from, your car might not stop, and it might just roll if you put it to drive. So make sure you pump the brake pedal 4 to 5 times. So thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. See you guys on the next one.